You guys, I cannot believe what I just heard. I cannot believe what I just heard this old rickety man say. I can't believe it. So you guys know I'm all for putting dangerous people in a home or facility that can better take care of them. Like whether it's autistic people or mentally ill people, as soon as someone gets dangerous, I feel like it's not safe for the other people living in the home, and it's not safe for society at large, right? So I'm all for putting them in a home that is better equipped with people that can handle that kind of situation. But that's not what's happening here. The autistic child in this video, from my understanding, is not dangerous in any way. He just likes to steam, or she, I'm not sure. But the child just likes to steam a lot and very loud. You know how our children can be, like steam very, very loud. And I think that's what this neighbor is complaining about. But you will not believe what he said in the end. You guys watch this.
I'm not complaining about nothing. She's the one that's complaining. It's a nuisance call. Every time we come home and we have to listen to that, we have to fence ourselves in, block ourselves into the house. We hear the kid inside the house at night, in the daytime.
He's not out there at night.
When he's out in the cold, when he's out in the mud.
You called CPS on her and they said that
and it's not fine. It wasn't fine. The police that was over here saw what was going on.
Okay.
But when he reported it to the Child Protective Services, they couldn't do nothing about it.
Correct.
Because none of their people were here witnessing what she does on a daily basis.
What, lets her kid play?
Yeah, that's all we do.
There you go again. It's not just as simple as playing in the yard.
Okay.
She's using the kid as a weapon to destroy our peace.
I don't even know you guys.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And when I 2 years, let me hear it. 2 years ago, when I told her the way you take care of an autistic child is you put him in a facility.
He doesn't have any kids.
And I help them build a shed that would have all the things that the kid needs: heat in the winter, cold in the summer, the water, tiled windows, so that he couldn't escape. This child.
Okay, unfortunately, that's where that video ends. But it does say part 1, so if I find part 2, I'm going to bring it to you guys. But I really wanted to see how this ended, what the officer said to him. And if the officer said, yes, okay, that's good, build the child a shed. But this just goes to show what used to happen back in the day. You know, like when people did not understand what autism was, people like this man is the type of person that will ostracize them and build them a shed and just keep them there and bring food and slide it under the hole in the door and keep the child there like a prisoner. But it's unfortunate that things like this really did happen and probably still does happen, because just 11 years ago when my son was diagnosed, what am I saying? My son is 11. So it was 9 years ago when he was diagnosed, when he was 2. A lot of people told me, I'm not kidding, a lot of people told me to never say it out loud. People told me to just pray for him and that I should never believe the doctors and that I could pray it away. And I knew that was bullshit. And then I heard horror stories about people back home in Nigeria where the kids were locked up, where a family would have 5 children, but everybody thought they had 4 because there was one on the spectrum and nobody ever saw that one. And that's why I started posting videos. I understood that these parents were lost and, they didn't know what to do. Before my child, I had never heard about autism. And there's people everywhere, even people that are related to you, telling you all sorts of things like take the child to church and blah, 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 and stuff like that. And some of these parents get confused, I'm just happy that I wasn't one of them. And for me, it was like, okay, this is the hand I've been dealt. How do I help this child? I wasn't trying to pray it away or remove it from him or anything like that. I was just looking for how to help him live his best life. And I wanted people to see that they were not alone. Anyway, I'm just grateful for the times we live in right now. And I'm grateful for growth. And I'm praying that people like this get enlightened, or they just get old and go on to be with their maker. That our children have a more accepting and understanding world to live in.